Hello friends, this is Avinash Kumar. Welcome you all once again. In today's video, we are going to talk about conditional operators. Let's talk about. So, conditional operators actually helps developer to write a sort expressions to check conditions. Before this conditional operators, we have already studied if-else statement, nested if statements, else if letter statements. So in these statements, what we have seen, that is like we need to create if statement and put in the condition, the blocks were there, then the statement will be written on that. So we have the structures of if statement, nested if statement, else if letter. But in a conditional statement, we can see over here, like the expression 1 sign of integration and expression 2 and expression 3. That's it. We do not have like that much bigger blocks and conditions all. So how it helps us, a Java developer? It helps because some places we need to check a small conditions. So to avoid that much bigger blocks and brackets and parentheses, we can go with this, and we can check a condition in a single line, and we can take the input as per desire. So let's see how this works with a live demo. So moving to a live demo. So here I tried to create a live scenario, like I have created a employee class, and here the name is an attribute of that class. And what I am doing over here, like created a main method, scanner object has been taken to take input from user. I'm taking input employee name, and this employee name I'll trying to set the value into the employee object. So suppose in real world, when you are doing the real programming, the data will come from database or from network or from the web services. So you need to validate those data. Suppose here set name, this employee name, what actually I'm getting from right now with the user input, or then I need to check that whether this value is null or not. So if the value is not null, then I will use this data, otherwise I'll not use this data. So in a conditional operator, it done in a single line, but for if statement I need to write a block of codes, conditional and these things. So by this way, conditional operator is very useful for us. So let's try to execute this. I'm going to enter a name Avinash, and here the value is printed by this line of code. So this is actually very helpful for me during my development, and also it will be helpful for you if you will use the conditional operator for the inline checking, like null and this kind of thing. But conditional operator is not limited for this kind of conditions also. You can also solve some of the complex expressions also, like example of nested if. How you can do this? Suppose in a runtime, what happened, sometimes we need to check null values also, sometimes we check the length also, then we can trust the value to be inserted into the employee. So how you can do this, like that, this is a first expression. If it goes true, then this another ternary operator or conditional operator can be kept into this. So it is similar to like a nested if statement, what we have seen, that if the first one condition is true, then check the another condition, and then this condition will be true, then you can go with the values and all. So you can also create this kind of code like conditional operator into the conditional operator, but avoid this kind of complex coding, because in a real world we always prefer simple coding. That means our colleague can easily understand what actually we have written. So by these ways we can use conditional operators. So that's from a side in live demo, and also this bunch of series of conditional statements. Till then, thanks. Kindly like my video, share this video, and please subscribe my channel. Thanks once again.